Different offensive linemen around again today, just trying to get a feel for things. Well, you had Joey Trapp on both sides. You had Lane on the right side.
That's John. I mean, at this point, we have everything kind of installed now.
Okay.
So, there's not like there's new stuff we're teaching that they have to do. Everything's kind of reviewed, so it's really a time to see who can grasp and do what. So I've talked to John about it. I did. I don't know what the exact rotation was going to be. I know he and I have been together so long. I trust what he's doing. He's just trying to mix and match some guys. And to get guys, you have to have guys dual ready if you're going to play our best. Try to get our best five on the field at all times. Some guys, you're going to be a starter at one position and potentially a backup at another one.
I know open competition is a big deal with you, but his O-line is open as just about any position right now.
Yeah, and not just it's open in a two deep, sense right now. Right. Not only is it open for the starters, but who's the next guy onto the field, and who's our third tackle, who's our third guard, who's our second center, and as we keep going through, that you have to minimally have that. Yeah. And that's what we're really trying to find out.
The linebackers, the versatility they've shown the year under Jeff Collins. You guys feel much more comfortable doing some things with them, getting them in coverage, doing some things blitz-wise?
Yeah, because there's a little bit more experience there, and there's actually, for the first time since I've been here, some depth, I think, at that position where, you're starting to look. I know I don't want to say there's probably 6 or 7 we feel comfortable on the field yet because they might not be that deep experienced on game day. But when you watch the practice tape, the separation from the top backer to the 7th backer is pretty minimal. And to me, that's where you want to be as a team. We want to keep that. We don't want a big separation, and it allows you some flexibility to potentially move some guys in different places.
How much is it just having Cam back there has helped with the confidence of getting these guys moving around?
Well, I think it certainly, it helps when you look at you have a guy at Cam who's got experience, who's played a bunch of football. Deontay Skinner, who's now played a bunch of football, and some other guys that have gotten reps. And I think when you do that, they can feed off each other, and the confidence feeds off each other, and the competition's pretty stiff. That if you don't play at a high level, you're going to be out of that rotation and pretty quickly, and you might be out of the two-deep rotation quickly.
How do you feel the offense responded after the Saturday scrimmage?
They're good and bad. There's a lot today, a lot of teaching things, and a lot of things we were trying to get cleaned up. Tyler had a good day at times today, missed a couple reads, but I guess one of the hard things is, as a casual observer, you're saying, hey, that was a heck of a throw, and we completed the pass, but he actually missed the read on the play. And, so those are things for consistency purposes we got to get cleaned up.
A lot of review today from you had the chance to go to Friday scrimmage, then the whole weekend apply it today.
Yeah, I think there was a lot, and there's a lot now that, installation ended, we had a scrimmage, so it's really getting back to a lot of basics. A lot of almost our first and second day stuff that you've gotten a little bit of work at, but not a lot. And I think we got back to some of those things today, and it was good to see we got a lot of stuff to clean up.
We'll be in the partial pants on Thursday and getting again on Friday.
Yeah, we have our, because as you go on in spring, you have our big events. We have our coaches clinic coming up on Thursday, so we'll have a lot of coaches out here. And we'll run that practice as we always have as kind of a fundamentals teaching practice, and a lot for the coaches as well as our players to kind of go with the whole part whole, go back to the part, teach every little individual drill again. And with the spring game coming up and what that entails, just the excitement of playing in a game, that really takes up a Friday and a Saturday. So, I look at it right now for us, there's really 3 big practices left for us. And, the 2 that are the spring game and getting guys to play. It'll be a lot of people's first opportunity to see Dak Prescott out there playing, and Joe Morrow and Josh Robinson run the ball on offense, and a lot of defensive guys out there making plays they haven't seen before. So we got to get those guys ready to play in that game, and we take a day to do that at the end. So it's really the 3 big days, which would be Friday, Tuesday, Thursday, are big practice days left for us.
And your thoughts on John Banks kind of being a poster boy for the season, coming this fall and having him come back and
did they put him on the poster? No, like a literal poster boy, or
he's on the billboard.
He's on a billboard. He's a literal poster boy. No, I think it's what you want, and a guy that when it makes a decision whether to stay or potentially leave and move on, he made a decision to stay, but with that decision, you have to set certain goals for yourself, and I think he's certainly done that and is trying to live up to that of the standard that he wants for himself and for this team, and it's great to see his attitude that with going in that direction.
Bobby Petrino is out at Arkansas. They're
Really?
the announcement he's out.
How about that? That's a shame. I mean, it's just. I always thought Bobby's a heck of a football coach. A really good football coach. Tremendous respect. One of the great offensive minds in college football, and. I mean, it's a shame sometimes when you look, and I guess part of the life we live as coaches, the spotlight that we're in as coaches, you're held at an extremely high standard, and it's just a shame for him because not only is it something that can devastate a family, which obviously to me is a much bigger concern, but also a career and a dream that you have, that obviously he was living, being a football coach in the SEC, and have all that taken away from him is a rough deal.